got the artifact?
Why the hell didn't you tell me about that scary thing in the cave?
Would you have gone in there if I did? That's why.
Here you go. Now hit the road.
Well, ain't you a peach, Stalker? I can't give you any money, sorry, don't got any. No gear either, mine's all worn out. Well, except for this warden stuff. I got no clue what it is, but maybe it'll come in handy. So long. Zone willing, we'll meet again.
I'm listening.
I wanted to talk about Squint.
Report.
Why are you looking for the sensors? Isn't finding the murderer more important?
He won't stay at large for long, with or without your help. I can promise you that much. But I suspect he wasn't alone. These sensors should have recorded the guys who murdered my men, and finding their killers is a matter of honor to me.
I've got the sensors. Now for your part of the bargain. What did you learn about solder?
Good job, Stalker. Good job.
I see the scanner. Tracing for anomalous activity in radio signals. Stalker PDA detected. Someone here!
I knew these sensors would lead me to the guys who killed my men, and they did. Everything points at you.
I was doing my job. And that's when your men showed up. And then they were attacked from behind. 3 men, swift and professional, no insignia. One's got a weird mask on his face. Next thing I knew, I was knocked out.
That doesn't explain much. In addition to the shootout, the sensors detected an anomalous energy emission. Was that your doing?
That was the device I had on me. It was taken by the same strangers who attacked your men.
So that's why you're looking for solder. Did he give you that device?
He told me where to turn it on.
That explains a lot. Solder's an IPSF technician. He works at the Sphere. He must have used it to find the coordinates you followed. Apparently he wasn't working with you alone. Now I really want to talk to this guy. I hate scammers.
The Sphere. What's that?
Only Colonel Korshunov knows for sure. I don't have the necessary clearance. Rumor has it IPSF uses it for mapping anomalies. And it looks like they sell those maps on the side.
What's IPSF?
International Perimeter Security Force. They're supposed to protect the mainland from the ravages of the zone. In reality, they're kind of useless. Can't even keep stalkers like you away.
Then I'm off to the Sphere.
Sukin, the commanding officer at the Sphere, always was kind of an asshole. Now that we've cracked down on this smuggling operation, he's gone off the deep end. Problem is, we aren't authorized to use force against IPSF. You'll have to get inside on your own.
So, perimeter security is keeping the ward from questioning a witness?
The only thing in this shithole that can keep me from doing what needs to be done is a direct order from Colonel Korshunov. And I'm not one to question his orders.
Roger that. Guess I'm on my own then.
Hold on. We got an insider at the Sphere. He owes the ward a favor. He can let you in quietly, but after that, you'll just have to figure it out. I'm sure you can handle it. All right then. Good hunting. Now I'm saying that too. Dismissed.
Щоб бочки ваших оливочок трохи...
Thanks for the help. You can't imagine how important it is for us to find him.
Is Squint a friend of yours?
Having friends, that's for the mainland. But sure, we used to be buddies. He has his reasons for hating the ward. He used to be an ordinary stalker, you know? He was alright sometimes, but other times, not so much. And then one day he just snapped. It happens to all of us sooner or later.
Why are these sensors more important than Squint?
Because Squint made his choice. And the sensors recorded it, along with plenty of other stuff. If the Ward gets their hands on this data, Korshunov will plaster our mugshots all over town. And then he'll hang us right beside them.
I've got what you're looking for. My part is done. Now spill it about Solder.
I told you I never had any doubts about you, didn't I? He's an IPSF tech, a slippery type. You don't look like the kind of guy Solder normally deals with.
And who do I look like then?
You look like a man with the remarkable ability to mess with idiots. Which makes us two of a kind, by the way. Seriously though, Solder is a greedy coward, always willing to stab someone in the back. How he ended up in IPSF is beyond me. Then again, IPSF is home to all kinds of scumbags. But how do you know Solder?
Tell me more about IPSF.
Another security organization from the mainland that thinks it can push stalkers around. They always stay behind the perimeter, though.
That's not much. Is that all you know?
I knew Solder before, in passing. So that motherfucker Suhin took him under his wing at the Sphere, huh? They say IPSF are mapping anomalies there. So that's how you know him. What were you doing at the old bridge? Looking for anomalies? Or was there something more to it?
Tell me about Suhin.
He's the man in charge of the Sphere and Solder's commanding officer. If Malachite published a guide to the worst scumbags in the zone, they put his ugly muck right on the cover. He ordered his men to ice 2 stalkers once. You know why? For smuggling stuff he sold them himself, then realized he could get a better deal. If Suhin met a Grizzly End, even Gaffer would be grateful, and he's an honest-to-goodness pacifist.
I activated a certain device. There was a huge stream of light, the Ward, and 3 strangers who try to kill everyone.
Yeah, I remember that little performance. You could see it from the post office, clear as day. I should have known you had a hand in it, but we're getting off topic. Taking the Sphere by storm would be even dumber than walking into the zone without any bolts. I strongly advise against this course of action. But I've got an idea.
And I'm supposed to believe that? If you've got skin in this game, speak up. If you don't, back off.
We have a responsibility to the people we've rescued, you know? If you want to go to war against the whole Sphere, be my guest. But first, listen up. I learned something interesting. After the Ward started raising hell, Suhin ordered his men to sweep the backup communication center under the ribs.
Why? Are there monsters there?
Worse, evidence of Suhin's illegal activities. Get it? You might be able to find something useful in there. Something that'll open a door for us.